going to send the questions to you, Peter. You're going to share them on screen. Oh, I
Okay.
can share this question. All right, so I'm going to come off. You're going to give me back co-host. You're going to give me host position when I join from my phone, all right?
Okay.
All right, so make host. All right, so you're the host now. I'm going to leave.
Okay.
All right, hear me clearly?
Yes, miss.
All right, good morning, TJ. How are you? TG.
She still can't think to the audience.
Oh, his audio still isn't connected.
Thanks.
Hear me clearly?
Yes, miss.
All right, good morning, TJ. How are you? All right, please send the link in the group as well. Please send the link in the group so that persons in the group can get the link for the live streaming. Thanks. Let's see if we'll leave anything. All right, thank you, Marlon. You can see that. All right, so we're doing angles in Polygon today, right? And so you can go ahead and write down the topic, angles in Polygon. I am going to put the now.
Miss, what was the topic?
Angles in Polygon. So we're going to be finding missing angles in Polygon. Yesterday morning, we did missing angles in triangle. In the night, we did missing angles in quadrilateral. So we're doing missing angles in polygons. And that's why we need the classes, as much classes as possible. Because if I was supposed to teach everything at once, some will catch it, but everyone won't, right? So when I do one topic, one question, um, one topic per class, you're more likely to grasp it than me doing 5 topics. Because if I wasn't doing it like this, we'd have to do angles in triangle, angles in quadrilateral. You would get the opportunity to be doing all, like, be going through a worksheet entirely. So angles in polygons. Please ensure you're letting in the persons as they come.
There's no one in schools, miss. There's no one in schools.
Oh, no one has co-host, sorry. All right, so I've just given a few persons co-hosts. All right, so we're gonna zoom in so that the questions are showing boldly. All right, this don't seem as if you can zoom any further. Can't bother. What time are you going shop, auntie? Oh, you know that can rise the pressure though. Like your body can be in so much distress. All right, please ensure that Abby is in the waiting room. Please ensure that you write the instructions, draw the questions, and I haven't gotten any proof of work yesterday from anyone. I haven't received any proof. So I need to receive those proof. So you're gonna use ruler to draw the questions. All right, so we're looking at the first one. Can someone tell me what type of shape that is, or what type of polygon?
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. And we're missing angle in irregular polygons, which means that the angles are not going to be the same, right? A possibility that two might be the same, but the angles are not going to be the same, right? So let's look at B. What type of polygon is that? We went through this yesterday.
Pentagon.
Pentagon, why do you say pentagon?
It's a pentagon.
Why did you say pentagon?
Because 5 sides.
How many sides?
It's not
5.
it doesn't say pen. It's a hen.
Pentagon?
It's
I mean, I know not name pentagon.
sorry, pentagon.
All right, it's
Wow.
5 pentagon because they have 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what about C?
Hexagon.
Hexagon, why hexagon?
Yeah, 6 sides.
All right, anybody disagree with that? Anybody disagree with that? Anybody agree with that? Hmm? So nobody agree and nobody disagree?
Miss, I agree.
I agree. Why I'm asking is because persons you tend to mix up the pentagon with the heptagon, right? So I want to know that you know exactly how to differentiate between the two. You know that not the pentagon, the hexagon with the heptagon, right?
Miss, I
So
don't mix them up.
go again.
Miss, I don't mix them up, miss.
Go again, Peter.
Miss, I don't mix them up, miss.
You don't mix them up?
No, miss.
Okay. Anyone ever had that issue where they mix them up?
Mix up, mix up.
Mix up the the hexagon with the heptagon.
Malasa naman.
Hmm?
Yes. I think so. Yes, miss.
All right. So write it down in your book just for reinforcement. Hexagon, 6 side.
Yes.
Heptagon, 7 side.
Hexagon, 6. Yes, miss. What was the next one? Pentagon.
All right, so who can tell me the total angle now? So the next thing that you need to know is the total angle in the first one. So we're going to do the first one. What's the total angle in a quadrilateral?
360. Wait, angle.
Yes, it
Yes,
is
sir.
360. Well done. All right, so the total angle in a quadrilateral is 360. So if it's 360, let me see if I give annotation. Give you permission to annotate. What is that now? All right, Marlon, you know you're the writer. So go ahead and annotate. So record the solution for the first one. I'm nearly there.
So I'm finished.
Later. I'm see a missed post. Yeah, they have to miss post. Jeez, I'm a tempo out there in my lap door. Yeah, that's a little shit in this post. Nice taxi, huh? So why if I get one negative complaint, all right, find the place. Marlon, stop over here if you have to speak.
Miss?
Hello?
All
Alright,
yeah,
yeah. Alright, yeah. Peter, did you get that answer?
Yes, miss.
Nastasia, did you get that answer? Nastasia?
Nastasia is not here.
Nastasia is not there. The Johnny is there.
No.
Haley is
Only.
there.
Yes, miss.
Haley, did you get that answer? What happened to Damar? Is Damar there?
No, miss.
Please call Damara. All right, so we're gonna work out the next one. All right, so thank you, Marlon. That one is good. So who is in the class? Abby. All right, Abby. The second one is a pentagon, right? What's the total angle in a pentagon? It doesn't matter if the pentagon is regular or irregular.
It's a
It has to have
360.
the same amount of angle, right? So we know that for a quadrilateral, it's 360. What would it be for a pentagon?
Mr. Can't erase this. Mr. cannot erase the screen.
Can't erase the screen.
Oh, Mr. cannot do it. Yeah.
I'll do that for you.
Miss is in 360. Miss isn't 360. What with the
So triangle is 180. Step up again. You go to the fourth side. The fourth side is 360. So what you think is going to happen now? So if you start with 180 for triangle, and you step it up to another one, fourth side, and you get 360. If you step it up to one more side, what do you think you're going to get?
Right, Bobby.
540 is correct. How did you get 540?
Mr. I just add 180.
Yes. So all you need to know is that three side is 180. Four side add 180. Five side add an next 180. You understand? So
And
three side,
you see both 464. Like when you're going up by sides, you add 180.
yes, you add 180. As you go up by sides, you add 180. But there's another way to do it, right? And you can write this down. To find the total angle in a polygon, to find the total angle in a polygon. Write that down for me. To find the total angle in a polygon.
What's to find the what, miss?
Total angle. Total angle in a polygon.
Conditions.
You're gonna write this for me now. Hold on, let me write this on screen so you can see it exactly. So it is 180 times n minus 2. Right? And n stands for the number of sides. So it's 180 times n minus 2, and n stands for the number of sides. So if it has 3 sides, which is a triangle, you're going to have 3 minus 2. What is 3 minus 2? What is 3 minus 2?
It's 1.
1.
1. So you're going to have 1 times 180. What is 1 times 180?
180.
180. So that's how we know that, okay, yes, it works. For the triangle, the total angle in the triangle is 180 degrees. So we're gonna do it for the quadrilateral now, which is B. So we're gonna test the formula to see if it works for B. Alright? And same approach. You write down your formula. You can write down beside it total angle in a quadrilateral, and then write the formula underneath it. Total angle in a quadrilateral, and then write the formula below it. Peter, what is the formula that we're going to use to find the total angle in any polygon?
It's It's going to add 180 to each side. Like for example, 180 plus 360 equal 540 for 5 side polygons.
Hold on again. Go again.
So I said to find total angle in a polygon, Mr. at 180 for each side.
Okay, well, yes. But what about the formula that I gave? The formula I gave you on screen, so that's one method. What about the second method now?
Mr. Do add 180 to each side.
So that's the first method. That's one method. What about the second method? 180. Click on criminal, open bracket, n minus 2, close bracket. So let's write that down. And you can write beside it to find the total angle in a polygon. Any polygon. If I give you a 50 sides, you can use this to find it. 80 sides, you can use this to find it. Right?
Okay, Miss Roger that.
All right, so now, see, Marlon, explain the formula to us again. Marlon?
So I think he doesn't hear you.
Abby? Abby? explain the formula to me? How does the formula work? What is it for? How do you use it? Marlon?
Hello, I'm sorry about that, Miss. I went for a question.
Explain the formula to me.
The 180 bracket in -2 formula you're talking
What is it for?
to find the measurement of the angles in
All right, so almost there, but I wanted to put two words in. So you said measurement of angles. I wanted to put total angles and of any polygon at the end. So we're using that formula to find the total angle, the value of the total angle in any polygon whatsoever. Let's put that in. All right, Pete, I'm ready for you again.
Okay, Miss.
Tell me how we're going to use the formula to find the total angles inside of a quadrilateral. Tell me what the letter M stands for.
Miss, is it for the X?
the number of sides.
Number of sides. So if we don't have that in our book, let's write it down in our books now. So when I ask you questions, and I said it before, like if I give you the definition, you should have it. So when I ask you again, you know exactly. You have it, can look at and read it to me. She's already when you are.
Miss, what does the 2 stand for? I said,
No, it's also part of the formula. So what happens is each time, so you to get the total value, you're subtracting two sides. So you have 180, which is the total angle in one triangle. And for us to use the formula for every polygon, we subtract two sides. So if it's say for instance, triangle has three sides. When I subtract two sides from it, How much am I left with? When I subtract 2 from 3, what am I left with? 3 minus 2 is?
Let's repeat that the seconds.
3 minus 2 is?
1.
Good. So now take by 1 and I multiply the 180. What do I get?
180.
Exactly. So it works for the triangle. So now we're going to do the same
Just
thing.
for
So we're going to do the same thing now for the quadrilateral. So for the quadrilateral, it's going to be, how many sides does the quadrilateral have?
4.
4 sides. So we have the 180 just the same. Open bracket. What are we going to put in for n?
Is 4
Minus
2, miss.
minus 2. What
Yes,
is 4
ma'am.
minus 2?
Miss 2, miss. And then you're going to multiply it by 180.
Which give us?
Miss, you're going to multiply it by 180, miss. 4 minus 2 equals 2. Then multiply it by 180, which equals 360.
360. So 360 degrees.
Yes, miss. And that's basically it.
All right, so we're gonna go with the other one now using the same formula. Abby, ready for you now, Abby? So before we work out B now, we're gonna use the formula to find the total angle inside of. So we don't work out B yet, but we're gonna move on to C to find the total angle inside of a pentagon. To find the total angle inside of the pentagon, Abby, what would I do? Abby? Haley? Come on, girls. You can't let the boys be the one always speaking, dominating the class at all times. Come on, man. Woman power.
Miss?
All right. Thank you, my darling. All right. So we're going to find the total angle inside of a pentagon. How many sides does the pentagon have? How many sides does the pentagon have, Abby?
Repeat?
How many sides does the pentagon have?
6.
Look at C. Count the amount of sides there.
6, miss.
If it's a 6-sided, so that's not a pentagon. Hold on, let me look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we haven't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my Lord. We haven't worked out the size for B yet. So let's go back to B. I thought we did B. I thought B was a 4 side. All right, let's go back to B.
We're gonna work out B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So B have 5 sides. So we're gonna work that one out. So to find the total angles, what do we do? Some of the formula first. Tell me here. Some of the formula.
The next train to arrive at platform 1 is the 13:15 London Overground, going to West Croydon, Polygons, Rockley, Honorary Park, Forest Hill, Fitness,
Just you add them up, then minus it.
West Croydon.
Yeah, man. Some of the formula to find the total angle total angle in any polygon, no matter if it's a quadrilateral, a pentagon, a hexagon, a heptagon, a septagon, no matter which one. Some of the formulas I just gave you guys. I want you to remind me of the formula first, because that's the first thing I want you to write down every time you're going to work out the question like this. Write on the formula. You don't make any mistakes. You know every aspect of the formula. Boy. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Continue. You're almost there. I'm seeing an equal sign. Oh, what kind of one? All right, so we have the formula. The next thing that we're going to do now is to put in the parts that we have, right? So Abby, tell me what the N stands for.
Miss.
Hola, man, not US speaker, Abby.
Okay, miss.
Repeat, miss? No. Tell me. So tell me what the value of what the N stands for. Peter, go ahead.
Miss Mara was requesting if you could show him a look around London.
Okay, when I stop again, I will show you guys. All right?
You hear that, Mara?
Peter, feel like you're setting up my line, but I will show you guys when I stop. All right? So tell me, what does the N stand for?
Number of sides, miss?
Number of sides. If you don't have that in your book, go ahead and write that down now. The N stands for number of sides. Good. The connection might come in and go out. If that happens, Marlon, Peter, take over. All right?
Just repeat what
All
you
right,
just
really?
said.
I just make you the host. Abby, go ahead.
Miss number of sides.
So go ahead and work out the question now. What's the total angle inside the Pentagon?
Is somebody fair? If somebody is supposed to be writing.
Abby's supposed to be writing. Abby, are you going to be writing? So again, Abby? All right, Marlon, you're going to go through the solution. Abby, when I come back to you, please know how to do it from start to finish. Marlon, I don't hear you explaining.
Miss?
I don't hear you explaining. Work out the question. The one that Abby was supposed to do.
It was B, right? So B 5 to 5 have I already found 180 103 equal 540. Yeah. So 540. So everything in I supposed to add up to 540.
You tell us how you got the 5?
Miss?
How did you get the 5?
I decide these.
Okay.
And then we go add up the angles in the Pentagon. Let's see. 153, 105.
That's just coming in line with the 540. So don't write it there. I'm going to clear the formula. Don't write it there because it's falling in line with the 540. I don't want it to seem as if you're adding all of that. So you're going to write it to the side where I have this formula just now over here.
Yes, miss. Right here on the left side.
Right. To the right. To your right.
Right here.
I don't see you.
Right. Right here's a good miss.
Come over here where you have that blank space. So if we can erase after, come into that blank space right there. See that blank space? Come into that blank space. You see that blank space that I highlighted right here?
Mr. Martin. Yes, ma'am. So you add 153, 131, 105,
60 degrees.
105, and 84. Four, 73 is equal to 473. So you have to minus.
Did you add that on a
470.
calculator just now?
Yes, miss.
Why?
Make it faster.
No, if you're going to the exam and you see this on paper when you can't use the calculator.
Miss, I know, miss, but I can add it, miss, but I just.
I wanted to use the brain.
Okay, miss.
Jesus, miss.
Yes, Marlon?
And then your minus 473 from 540.
Why are you subtracting it from 540? What is your aim?
To find X, miss.
Okay. Alright, so go back. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, what's the Marlon?
Yes, miss.
Abby?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Abby? Okay, you ready to show me your skills now?
Miss, here's what I have.
Hold on, don't erase that
What,
yet.
miss?
Okay, you finish writing? Really? What time do you have school, Peter?
Yes, miss.
Peter? What time do you have school? What time do you have school?
It's at 9. But our registration at 8:30. Okay.
My school at what? 8 or 8:30? 8:30. Alright, I'm gonna stop here.
8, miss.
Yeah, class at 8 and it's almost 7:30 now. So, alright, so go get ready for school. And Marlon, I'll send the SBA later today. You want to give me a teacher number? No, hold on, don't end the meeting yet. You want to give me a teacher number?
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, tell Mommy to call the teacher and explain to your teacher that you have some technical difficulty and the SBA will be coming in a little late. Or you want me to tell Mommy that? You want me to call Mommy and tell Mommy that?
Yes, miss.
Alright, so call momentum on that, okay?
Yes, miss.
Alright. So later.
Alright.
Alright. We can end the